Did you know that with just these three fruits, many American men over 60 have regained their strength, flexibility, and bedroom performance? Things they thought were lost forever? I'm not saying this to make you feel regretful, but to help you realize sometimes the solution to your fatigue, sluggishness, or that feeling of weakness every morning doesn't lie in supplements or expensive gym memberships, but right in the fruits you place on your breakfast table. I am Dr. Authority. In over 20 years of consulting on men's health for seniors in the U.S., I've witnessed thousands of my patients struggle with their body's decline, waking up already feeling drained, getting short of breath after just a few steps, and at night lying next to their wives only to turn their backs and fall asleep early because they feared they no longer had what it takes to make her happy. Many came to me with hopeless eyes, having lost faith in everything, because for years they had tried every energy pill, synthetic testosterone, even doubled their morning coffee just to feel alive. But you know what? Those very things were silently destroying their health, damaging their liver and kidneys, raising their blood pressure, and lowering their natural testosterone. One of my patients, David, 67, used to be a fitness trainer when he was younger. He shared with me, "I'm not afraid of getting old. What I fear most is waking up each morning feeling like I have no value left." He had always been proud of his strength, but one day his arms shrank, his legs became unsteady, and his sex life turned cold. David tried various multivitamins but saw no difference. It wasn't until I asked him to start from the smallest changes, specifically by changing the three types of fruits he ate every morning, that after just 3 weeks he returned to my clinic with a confident smile. He said, "Doctor Authority, I feel alive again. Why is it that just fruits could create such a change?" Because most men over 60 make a critical mistake. They choose to eat sweet fruits that raise insulin, increase belly fat, and lower testosterone. Yet simply switching to the three fruits I'm about to share will flood their bodies with live enzymes, natural vitamins, and minerals that help improve blood circulation, protect vessel walls, increase endogenous testosterone, and restore libido, energy, and mental clarity within weeks. And especially the third fruit I will reveal will surprise you because it's always been in your kitchen, but you've never eaten it the right way. I know many men over 60 will shake their heads and say, "What's so special about fruit? I eat it all the time and I'm still weak." But listen, what matters is not just what you eat, but whether you're eating the right types, the right way, and at the right time. In this video, I will show you each fruit, the science behind its effects, the most effective way to eat it, and the mistakes that can turn fruit into a sweet poison that accelerates your aging and weakness. So if you're feeling tired, low on energy, sleepy all day, or even feel that your little guy is no longer obeying like before, stay until the end of this video. I promise you, if you apply exactly what I share today, your body will start to change. Just like David and like over 2,000 of my patients, men who refuse to let age define their strength. Because aging is not the end, it's simply a new chapter. And this new chapter will be so much more wonderful if you still have the health, confidence, and courage to live it to the fullest every single day. Have you ever wondered why you get tired so easily? Why after just a few minutes of walking, you're already out of breath? Or why after climbing just a few steps, you have to stop to catch your breath? And why every morning when you wake up, instead of feeling energized like you used to, your body feels heavy, your legs feel stiff, your back aches, and even getting out of bed feels like a struggle? I know many of my patients have asked themselves the same questions. They thought it was because of old age, weak bones and joints, or simply the passing of time. But no, my friend, the truth is, most of these symptoms come from the fact that your body's no longer being properly nourished, especially by the foods you eat every day. I remember one patient named John, 72 years old, a retired construction engineer. He came to see me, sat down with a deep sigh, and said, "Dr. Authority, I'm so tired. I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm afraid of living without being able to do anything. I'm afraid of becoming a burden to my wife and kids. Back then, I used to carry steel beams all day and still came home strong and full of energy for my wife at night. Now, just taking the dog for a walk makes me dizzy. My hands and legs tremble." I looked at him and saw the helplessness in his eyes. And what hurt him the most was not aging itself, but the feeling of helplessness, of being useless, of no longer being the pillar of the family, something every man fears. Perhaps you are just like John. You don't say it out loud, but you're afraid that one day your wife will look at you with pity, not pride. You're afraid your grandchildren will only see their grandfather lying on the sofa all day, instead of taking them out to play, teaching them how to play soccer, how to fix a car, fish, or do all those things men do to pass on to the next generation. You're afraid of waking up every morning, looking in the mirror and asking yourself, who am I? Is this really me? But I want you to understand this. Growing old does not mean being weak. In fact, many of my patients over 70 still run, still go to the gym, and still enjoy intimate moments with their wives without any medications. So where does the difference lie? The difference is in their beliefs and daily choices. Because most men over 60 carry a false belief. I'm old, no matter what I eat or how I exercise, it's useless. That very belief is killing the only chance you have to become the strong, confident, and capable man you once were. You don't have to accept this decline, because with just small changes, for example, the 3 types of fruits I'm about to share, you will be giving your body the nutrients it truly needs instead of just feeding it things that make you even more tired. And just after a few weeks, when you wake up in the morning, you'll find your legs more flexible, your back less painful, your breathing lighter, and the way your wife looks at you will change. Because she doesn't need a young man. She just needs you, the strong, healthy, and confident version of yourself that you once were. And I am here to help you become that man again. Did you know that most of the fruits you eat every day, which you think are good for your health, are actually silently making you more tired, weakening you faster, and causing you to lose your masculine vitality? This is a truth that very few people will tell you, because not all fruits are the same. Some are packed with fructose, causing your insulin levels to spike, making you feel hungry faster, easily store belly fat, disrupt your blood sugar, and create silent inflammation in your blood vessels. The main culprit blocking blood flow to your private area and causing your testosterone to plummet uncontrollably. I once had a patient named Steve, 65 years old, who was very diligent about eating fruits. Every morning he would eat a full plate of apples, grapes, and watermelon. He thought he was eating healthily, but the more he ate, the more tired he felt. His belly grew bigger, his breathing weakened, and his sex life turned cold. When he came for a checkup, his tests showed abnormally high blood sugar, elevated blood lipids, and low testosterone. In confusion, he asked me, "But I eat fruits every day. How did this happen?" And when I explained this truth to him, he was almost speechless. The surprising truth is that not all fruits are good for men over 60. Some should only be eaten in very small amounts, or eliminated entirely if you want to maintain your health, boost testosterone, improve blood circulation, and preserve your bedroom performance. But on the other hand, there are 3 fruits that I am about to share with you. If eaten correctly, they will become a natural miracle that will, first, stimulate your body to produce natural testosterone more powerfully than any drug. Second, improve the flexibility of your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow easily throughout your body, especially to your private area, thereby enhancing erection strength and sexual desire. Third, help you maintain steady energy throughout the day without needing coffee or energy drinks. You will be surprised by the third fruit because it's always in your kitchen, yet you've never eaten it the right way to harness its full power. I will explain everything in detail in the next part, so you understand each fruit, the scientific reasons behind their effects, and the best way to eat them. So stay until the end, because this video could be the turning point for you to regain the confidence, strength, and masculine pride that age has stolen from you all these years. Please listen to me, because right after this, I will share with you 3 types of fruits that will not only make you healthier, but can completely change the way you perceive your old age. I promise you, if you consistently apply exactly what I guide you to do, within just 2 to 3 weeks, you will feel a noticeable difference. Your body will feel lighter, your steps more flexible, waking up in the morning with less back pain, a clearer mind, and most importantly, you will feel your desire return. A feeling you may have forgotten for a very long time. Do you remember how it felt when you were young? when just waking up and drinking a glass of water was enough to start your day full of energy? Back then, just hearing your wife's voice made you feel warm inside, wanting to hold her tight. But then, as age caught up, everything started to fade. Your body became sluggish, every morning felt heavy and tiring, and you lost interest in everything, let alone intimacy. I understand that feeling, because thousands of my patients have shared with me the exact same fear you have. But they changed, and I want you to be the same, or even better, because by simply adding the right 3 types of fruits that I am about to tell you, you will. First, stimulate your natural testosterone production, making you truly feel like a man again without the need for enhancement pills or dangerous synthetic hormones. Second, improve your blood circulation, reducing your risk of arterial blockages, making your brain clearer, your heart healthier, and especially your erections easier and stronger. Third, boost your energy levels sustainably throughout the day, so you will no longer feel sleepy or sluggish after lunch or exhausted by the afternoon as if your battery has run out. I know you may be doubting right now. Can fruits really make such a difference? I'm not asking you to believe me immediately. I just hope you give yourself a chance. Because once you understand the mechanism behind each of these fruits and apply them correctly, you will realize that aging does not equate to weakness. You can still be strong, confident, joyful, and live each day to the fullest, just like the thousands of men whose lives I've helped transform. And I want you to stay until the end of this video, because I will show you each fruit, the science behind its effects, and the best way to eat it to achieve the greatest results. This is the gift you truly deserve for the rest of your life. Now, I will share with you in detail the 3 must-have fruits for men over 60 that will help you naturally boost testosterone, improve blood circulation, and quickly restore your energy. The first fruit is avocado. Did you know that avocado is one of the best fruits rich in healthy fats, containing high amounts of vitamin E, potassium, and oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat that helps reduce inflammation in blood vessel walls, increases their elasticity, and thereby improves blood circulation throughout the body, especially to the private area. Many studies have shown that men whose diets are rich in healthy fats from avocados have significantly higher testosterone levels compared to those who avoid fats. I recommend you eat half an avocado every morning, which you can combine with boiled eggs, oatmeal, or green salad to optimize absorption. The second fruit is pomegranate. This is known as the fruit of testosterone. A study in the UK found that drinking 4 to 6 ounces, 120 to 180 milliliters, of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice daily can increase testosterone levels by up to 24% after 2 weeks, while also lowering blood pressure and bad cholesterol. Additionally, pomegranate contains punicalagin, an antioxidant that is 3 times stronger than green tea, helping protect blood vessel walls, prevent atherosclerosis, and improve blood flow to the heart and genital area. If you don't like drinking juice, you can eat half a fresh pomegranate daily, chewing slowly to fully absorb its nutrients and live enzymes. Finally, the third fruit may surprise you: banana. Many people think bananas only provide carbs, but in fact, bananas contain bromelain, a special enzyme that helps increase male sexual desire. Furthermore, bananas are very high in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, relax blood vessel walls, improve circulation, and enhance muscle strength. I recommend you eat 1 banana before breakfast or 30 minutes before exercise. It will help you feel alert, strong, and comfortable throughout the morning. You see, all 3 of these fruits are easy to find and inexpensive, but few people know how to use them correctly to turn them into a natural testosterone booster each day. And I repeat, the key is not just what you eat, but eating the right types in the right way at the right time. In the next part, I will show you the dangerous mistakes many people make when eating fruits, rendering all their efforts meaningless. Don't leave yet, because these very mistakes may be silently robbing you of your health and masculine strength day by day. Did you know that no matter how healthy fruits are, if you eat them the wrong way or at the wrong time, all their benefits become meaningless, or worse, counterproductive, making you weaker, more tired, and causing your testosterone to drop even faster? These are the mistakes that almost all of my patients made before they came to see me. The first mistake is eating fruit right after dinner or before bed. Many men think that eating fruit at night will aid digestion and help them sleep better. But the truth is that at night, your metabolism slows down, and the fructose from the fruit easily turns into fat stored around your belly, leading to belly fat, increased insulin, hormonal imbalances, and reduced testosterone. Not to mention, eating fruit late also increases the risk of acid reflux, bloating, poor sleep quality, and waking up feeling more sluggish. The second mistake is only drinking packaged fruit juice instead of eating fresh fruit. I know many men are busy and prefer buying ready-made juice for convenience, but packaged juice has had almost all its fiber removed, leaving only sugar and a small amount of water-soluble vitamins. In particular, many juices contain added refined sugar, preservatives, and flavorings, placing extra strain on your liver, raising blood sugar, and rapidly increasing fat accumulation. If you want juice, make it fresh at home without adding sugar and drink it immediately to retain its live enzymes. The third mistake is eating fruit without combining it with protein or healthy fats. Most fruits contain carbs, and if you eat them alone, they will cause your blood sugar to rise quickly, insulin to spike, and then drop rapidly, leaving you feeling tired, hungry, unfocused, and sleepy. I always advise my patients to eat fruit along with boiled eggs, almonds, avocado, unsweetened Greek yogurt, or oatmeal. This slows down sugar absorption, stabilizes blood sugar, prolongs energy, and reduces cravings for snacks. The final mistake, and also the most common, is thinking that all fruits are good. In reality, some very sweet fruits like grapes, ripe mangoes, watermelon, and overripe bananas have very high sugar content and should be limited, especially if you have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Instead, prioritize low-sugar fruits rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and live enzymes such as avocado, pomegranate, slightly ripe bananas, green apples, or berries. You see, just by avoiding these mistakes and combining them with the 3 fruits I shared earlier, you will start to feel noticeable changes. Your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, your breathing easier, your energy lasting throughout the day, and most importantly, your natural testosterone will gradually rise again, helping you remain strong, confident, and full of vitality, no matter your age. If you've listened up to this point, I am certain that you're not someone who gives up easily. Only men who are truly strong, who crave change, and who want to live each day to the fullest would sit and listen to all these words I've shared. Be proud of yourself because you're not doing this just for you, but also for your wife, the one who has walked with you through all the ups and downs of life, and for your children and grandchildren. The little ones who always hope to see their grandfather healthy, happy, and clear-minded every day. Remember, I'm not promising you a miracle that happens overnight. I am a doctor, and I never sell empty hopes. But I can assure you that if you start today, just by changing the 3 types of fruits in your breakfast, eating them the right way, at the right time, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, your body will feel different within just 2 to 3 weeks. You will find yourself walking more briskly, breathing more easily, sleeping more deeply, thinking more clearly, and most importantly, your testosterone will gradually increase, so that every morning when you wake up, you will know that you are still strong, confident, and full of vitality. Thousands of men whom I have worked with have achieved this, and I believe that you can too, perhaps even better. Age cannot stop your desire to master your health in your life. Most importantly, every change begins with the small choices you make each day. If you find this video helpful, please click like so I know you're here with me, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos, and don't hesitate to share this video with your friends, brothers, and loved ones, those who are also struggling with their health and aging. Together, we can build a community of strong, confident men who refuse to surrender to time. Leave a comment below saying, "I will start today." I want to see that you're ready to take action, and I will always be here, walking alongside you on your journey to becoming the strongest version of yourself, no matter how old you are.